Vedanta. Hi.
Hi, Isaac. I just would love to sit into whatever is there, just to
rest. Yeah.
be there. Yes.
Anything you'd like to speak? You're welcome.
No, right now not. Thank you, Isaac. It's better just to keep quiet. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Antje?
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Antje.
I want to rest a little bit.
Marcus.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, Marcus.
Yeah, I'm a bit under shock. I lost my job yesterday, and it's not the loss of the job that shocks me, but the way I was treated. So I was the general manager in this organization, and I was called to a board meeting, and then it felt like being executed, being shot. And then I didn't know about anything, didn't get any critics before or bad feedback or something like this. So I was really surprised, no sign. And yeah, I was in a way forced to go to my room, give back the keys and the PC, and didn't have any chance to say goodbye to these 45 people that I was working with for the last half year. Oh, it felt really being humiliated, very much like this.
Understand, yeah.
So from a rational point of view, I mean, nothing really happened. So I wasn't very, very happy with the job. I think maybe these people also felt that it's not a good fit. My personality and the way I manage and didn't really fit with the corporate culture. Yeah, it now it feels like having had a bad car accident yesterday. Somebody bumped with a high speed into my car. So a lot of emotions come up, like sadness and anger and fear. The feeling of being unfairly treated.
So those different perspectives, feelings, thoughts come across the screen.
Yeah.
Are any of them worth going with? Or any of them worth entertaining? Actually not at all.
I mean, that is on Sunday, and I tried to remember yesterday. I'm the space of
All of it. The
perceptions, of
shock.
all of it.
Everything. And if you had to design a program to bring to light anything unconscious that we're playing. Couldn't do better than this.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel good, I know, but it's beautiful how you speak. You're just noticing these different things coming across the screen, naming them. This thought, feeling not treated well,
Yeah, of being
shock, all of them.
treated
They
like
just,
a criminal, being accused of things I even couldn't defend myself. So they even didn't want to myself to justify myself or to tell my story of so it was like chop off the head and go away.
yeah. And here you are. So just in your own deepest knowing, what's untouched, regardless of anything.
It's again and again pulling me into this film.
Mhm. Yeah.
Happened
Or not even
yesterday,
not even pulling you, just pulling your attention.
yeah.
Yeah. But what's untouched? Even with this pull, even when it gets entertained, what's untouched?
Yeah, me. Me, the space that
The space, yeah.
in which all these experiences and thoughts
So
and
exactly.
arise. Yeah, I can only be with what I experience. It's like sitting in a fire in a way, like burning.
Yeah. Yeah, and not moving with any thought, if possible. You know, of course, it'll happen. There's humanness, and the thought will come, and something will go with it to some extent. But being gentle, just seeing the space is untouched. And it's different than I'm untouched, from the perspective of I. That's very different. It's just recognizing that which is not touched. The sense of I is touched all the time. I mean, that's it's a given.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Marcus.
Funny times, yeah. I thought. Okay. Funny times. Pooh.
Funny times, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Connie. Hi, Connie.
Hi, 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 Isaac.
Sylvie.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, Sylvie.
Can you speak again?
Sure. Is that better?
Yeah, thank you. I feel really horrible today.
Yeah. Can the horrible feeling be there without trying to fix it, change it, get rid of it, make it mean anything? Because the mind will try and help, or the thoughts will try and help and figure out. Is there a way to just let whatever that feeling is just be there without doing anything? Just tell me, is that feeling the same or different? Is it changing?
No, it it feels better. But there's a lot of sadness in the system.
Oh, sweet
Yeah,
sadness.
but it
Yeah.
feels better. Yeah, there's this woman who is bullying me, and so I'm thinking about going to the police today.
Mm, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to stand up to police. So, not, like, of course it'll touch if someone treats you unkindly. Yeah. But when you say someone treats you unkindly, there's a pattern playing in someone. It's like, and it's touching something in you, and patterns with patterns again. It's like, and then the pattern responds and says enough.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's okay. Just whatever's touched, it's welcome. Nothing has to be different. Just keeping and recognizing that which is untouched. Tendency is so much to focus on feelings, on thoughts. That's a huge habit in most of us. Yeah?
What are you feeling? Just holding.
Hmm. Just recognizing that which is aware and seeing the movements that happen. It's like the habit to be focused on thoughts and feelings, and then the dropping back, because I just to recognize the space of it all, and then watching how the moment that comes into consciousness, then like the heart starts to meet itself in a very sweet way for moments, and then the pull of the old stories come in, and it's just the dance. Like now, this right now, it's quite lovely, right?
Yeah,
It's enjoyable, yeah.
I
And
feel a lot
then the pull,
better.
yeah, then the pull will come again, and then
and that, yeah, but then I think, what was that? Then it's so weird that you can go into it like so much.
yeah, and who goes into it? I mean, what works there? I mean, to me, it seems like nobody does it. It's just these automatic old information, own movements. So, thanks, Sylvie.
Thank you.
Yes.
To add, I just wanted to add an information now listening to you and Esther concerning the changes in our society. One reason why they threw me out was myself expressing a couple of times my critical views towards the Corona regime in Germany. So
Yeah,
I didn't,
that's a
I
very
didn't say I
dangerous
don't
thing.
believe in Corona. I said I'm more afraid of losing my civil rights instead of getting Corona. So this was a fault, and
Yeah.
couldn't believe that it leads
You're
to
a very dangerous person, Mark.
a very dangerous person.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah, it was just wanted to share this.
I thought it might have something to do with that.
And then these 45 people were sent home. They worked in the home office, so I was almost alone in this huge building, and I didn't wear a mask, of course, because I was alone. But sometimes I met somebody on the floor, and then I put the mask on, and this was also criticized that I didn't
Yeah, of course. That's
put the mask on all the time.
yeah, you're not supposed to be an independent thinker, Marcus.
Yeah,
That's dangerous.
that's dangerous.
Yeah.
No, I just thank you for
Yeah, thank you. Something coming more to peace in you. With
yeah.
this whole stuff.
Now it was a bit exhausting listening to you and Esther, but there's also this quality of Esther and myself, and so I'm very thankful that you had this conversation now.
Yeah, great.
And yeah, I can share your point of view and your perspective, Isaac. It's really we have lost control in our civilization. I don't know where it's leading to, but
Yeah.
for myself, it will lead me into this, what we have here for 2 hours, twice a week.
Yeah. 3 times we're doing it nowadays,
Oh,
just so you know. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays.
and Sundays. Okay. And then there is a retreat ahead at
A
the end of
retreat
March.
coming up, man.
Okay. So that's a great possibility.
Yeah,
I will take it, Isaac. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Liliana, and then Mukti after. Cool.
So interesting, you guys talking about that. I'll tell you something funny, and then I'll get into. So they divided the floor into 2 parts, so people won't mingle too much in each area. There's 2 floors. They're all using the same common corridors, kitchen, and bathroom.
The mind is a wonderful thing.
And when people saying, but it makes sense, I said, don't use the mind there, because it's not about that at all. So I want to get over some anxiety that whenever I speak to my boss, and I always miss his calls, even though I call him 5 minutes later or whatever, I enter into some panic and freeze, and then I overcompensate. You know.
So just to notice, when you say I do that, just really take a look. Is it you that does that? Or does that just happen by itself?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you can see that it's not you, if you can see that it's not you that does it, it's just like there's these patterns playing.
It's very fast and very overwhelming. It's fast. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's it, and you can. So those movements happen, and usually with them, Then there's wanting to change it, fix it, or get rid of it.
Okay. Well, it's
And-
here now. Yeah.
Okay, so then just notice if there's any
Yeah.
wanting to change it, fix it, or get rid of it, and just really explore what does wanting to change it, fix it, or get rid of it do.
Okay, because it causes right now trepidation or whatever. I don't even know what to call
Yeah,
it.
so good. And if you just let it be.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
it'll pass.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know it'll pass.
I do.
So
Yeah.
what do you need to do with something that's changing already? It's past, it's already changing.
So lovely. Wow. Oh, wow.
We can't hold on to any experience, not the highest high, not the lowest low. We can't, it's not possible.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So once we see that,
Yeah.
there will be an automatic movement to wanting to change, fix, and get rid of. That's automatic. Nobody does that either, but
No.
just to notice,
Oh.
okay, that's what happens. It's just the program playing.
Yeah.
When you're sitting in front of the TV and you're watching a movie, and the scary music, and you watch your whole system getting nervous. Do you scream to the person on the screen? Listen, there's someone behind you. No, you don't. So you just you jump at the right places and you cry at the right places. And if you don't, then you get a label that you're crazy or something.
I was gonna joke around and say not yet. Oh, oh, oh. I also noticed that inside I have like against him, and I realized that I took that on. Okay, the system has taken that on as against this, that was projected against this system in a meeting. There was no reason for it, but I don't know what's going on in the background. However, I took that as a reality between me and this person.
Or something took it as a reality, yeah.
Okay, something took it as a reality. Okay.
Yeah, and so whatever it was that took it as reality, what was it that took it? Slow it down for a second. What was it that took it as a reality?
I suppose the perception of this persona.
But you can see something somehow it happened. If you try and answer that question, you can't answer it. Other than to say it just happened, yeah. But then we immediately translate that to mean I did it.
Yeah.
And if it's interpreted that way, I did it, then there must be something wrong with me. I have to fix it. Yeah. So, yeah.
Right.
Once you see, look, it just happened. Okay, cool, it happened. And then what happened also was wanting to change it and fix it and get rid of it, thinking it meant something about me personally.
Yeah.
All those things just happened again. Nobody did it.
No. Thank you. Because even when you try to change it, but I was trying to change it by sending good energy to this exchange of energy, if you like. But it's not working.
It doesn't work. That's good. It's everything that doesn't work is useful information. But usually we have to try it a few million times before we really get that it really doesn't work. It's like, oh, it didn't work the last million times, maybe 1,000,001 it'll work this time. And there's awareness here.
Sorry.
There's awareness here. Always, ever present. And then there's just habits of thought, habits of attention. How's it now?
So it's most beautiful I've ever sensed. The system's ever sensed. It's most thank you.
Yeah.
So very much. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you. Where's Mukti? I said she could be next. If she's around, there she is. Are we doing time-wise? Okay, let's see. If there's time, Brigitte, then you, but let's just. Hello.
I would like to explore or ask for any suggestions because there's been this.
Oops.
She disappeared. So I think she lost connection.
Let's give it a moment and then see.
Yeah.
In the meantime, just looking around and saying hello to everybody. Yeah.
Oh, she's coming in again.
Okay, cool. Hi, Mukti.
Hi. Sorry.
No problem.
There's been a lot of anger, like in a moment. Yesterday came up again really fast, and
Where is it now?
there's fear that it
So
that
no anger. No, anger's gone. Now fear.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. So what's interesting to you, the anger from yesterday or the fear from now? Or the love?
Yeah, part of me wants to ask if there's something that I can do, and
Yeah. And so
I want to
honor
be
that.
with
Honor that moment. Honor that movement that wants to do whatever, yeah? Okay. And whatever that movement is it helping in this moment or is it causing trouble?
yeah, it's causing trouble.
Okay, then do you want to be loyal to it or do you rather be loyal to love?
No, I want to be
Okay,
loyal.
cool. Okay. And you can't be with both, yeah? Can't be loyal to. So do we first have to do something before we can meet beautifully, or can we just dive right in and just meet beautifully?
There's this, yeah.
Yeah, for a moment there, there was a diving into meeting beautifully, at least in that direction. Yeah.
Because then comes the fear that these days, the more that I go deeper into here, the more the system opens. And that's when these things happen. So there's a little bit of hesitation to go deeper. So,
So
but yeah, now I can see even if I go there, it's not gonna help. So it's just,
yeah. You know, we talk about opening up, but I'm curious, what's already open? Always open.
what do you say? The last thing, what is that? It's always open.
No, what is it that's always open?
Awareness.
Yes. So the nervous system will open and close and all that stuff. But why trouble yourself with something that's doing its own thing anyway? It's like,
Yeah.
remain as awareness, and then the nervous system will come into resonance with that. Yeah. You don't have to open anything, or awareness is already, it's beyond open and closed. It doesn't even exist. Yeah. All is well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kitty. Birgitta. Can you, there I see. Hi. I don't hear you yet, so you're still muted.
This better?
Yes, and now I hear you.
Okay. I asked how are you?
As far as I know, all is well. I don't know what to measure by anymore.
That's like how you sound like the last I don't know, month, 2 months. It's getting. I feel the changes in the way you reply. Yeah. I have been feverish for the last week, up and off and on, and did go on a holiday to this Dutch coast, but was in bed part of the time. And now coming back on Sunday, I just did a self-test for the first time in my life here, the COVID story. And so now I appear to have COVID according to the self-test.
Mm-hmm.
So it's and I noticed that it's just a strip doing something, you know. But the environment is spinning a whole different story of isolation, of can't meet anymore, blah blah blah. So it's yeah, it's very interesting that how that changes. I hadn't. I mean, I didn't believe in any of this story and testing, but now it's applying to me, and and what I find now with all the say fever in the body more difficult is to stay out of a story of again something again I have to cope with something again in a physical ailment again this and we have to work harder to regain my balance, my peace. So I would like to sit with you.
Okay. For that thought, I would like to regain my peace. Feels like a very beautiful thought, yeah?
Mm.
But if it's believed,
Yeah.
then peace is away, yeah?
Yes, it's immediate identification with no peace.
Yeah, with no peace, exactly.
That was the gateway in.
For us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, beauty, man. Thank you. Beloveds. Thank you, Sylvie, for hosting. Thank you all for joining and participating so sweetly. Ciao for now.